Foliage in the United States refers to the vibrant and colorful displays of leaves, particularly during the fall season when deciduous trees shed their leaves. This natural phenomenon is a popular attraction for both locals and tourists, and there are several regions across the country known for their impressive fall foliage. In today's video, we will discuss the most famous place in the United States to see foliage, the appropriate season to visit, what a hike is and its levels, and tips to consider when embarking on this adventure. Hello everybody to EV Trips BBB, bueno, bonito y barato. Did you know that New England is perhaps the most famous region for fall foliage in the United States? The states of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, and Connecticut are renowned for their picturesque landscapes with trees like maples, oaks, and birches changing to brilliant shades of red, orange, and yellow. The White Mountains in New Hampshire and the Green Mountains in Vermont are particularly popular destinations. Unfortunately, this season doesn't last very long, so it's important to find out when the right time is to see the foliage. Otherwise, if you go too early, you won't be able to enjoy it in its full splendor. And if you go too late, this is what you will see. The perfect time is what's called the peak, and this typically occurs with 1 or 2 weeks at most. To know when the right time is, you should check online the link that I will be sharing in the description for this year. The peak is between October 12th and October 22nd. Well, the best way to know where to visit New England is visiting this website, and you will know what is the perfect timing to see the foliage. So, each time I change my days, here the map is going to change its color and it's going to let us know what is the perfect timing to visit it. So, for example, see, I move my pointer to the left, I will see around September 12th is very early stage to visit foliage in New England. Let's see for this day. For September 25th, we are going to be able to see some foliage, but still very early stage. So if we're still moving to the right, we can see how the map is still changing the color. I will say this is the perfect time to see the foliage. Also, this is a good season to see, and I will say maximum until October 24th, because for October 25th, you are going to start seeing last peak. It means you are going to start seeing a lot of trees without leaves. So my recommendation is try to go earlier, around October 20, around October 10, 13. Those who know me are aware that one of my favorite hobbies is hiking. Whenever I mention this, people who are not familiar with the term get alarmed and say, "Oh wow, that's dangerous." And they probably imagine me doing crazy things. But hiking has different levels and is accessible to everyone. So, to know what is the level of hike you are able to do or start learning about yourselves on this field, I recommend you to go to download the All Trails app and see what is the level of the hike you are going to do. So you can choose the different difficulties, and this is the easy level. So for example, this is 1.3 miles and it's going to take only 32 minutes. So the elevation gain is 154 feet. So it's going to be a very easy hike. My recommendation is also to take a look at the pictures and see what you are going to expect and see over there. But you can also see the latest review for that hike. That is going to let you know what to expect. Sometimes it's like a lot of mood or animals, so you can be prepared. Okay. So now let's filter by moderate. In moderate, you are going to find hikes a little more difficult. For moderate level, you are going to find hikes a little more difficult. I'm not sure why this one is difficult. So let's see, for example, this hike is 33.2 miles, but it's going to take 2 hours. so it's going to be a little more challenging. So the elevation gain is 1056, so definitely it's going to be a little more challenging than the easy ones. So this is going to give you a little more overview what to expect. For example, this is 5 miles in 2 hours with 40 minutes. Now let's check it out, the difficult ones. So for example, this is 4 hours and 7 minutes. The estimation of these hikes, normally they are very accurate. So I really recommend you to use this as a base. And it's going to take 3 hours and 45 minutes. So the elevation definitely is higher. It's 2,332 feet. So my recommendation for you is try to start with an easy level hike and try to know yourself. Like, okay, I'm going to be able to do like 2 miles in 1 or 3 miles in 8. And when you do this kind of hikes, you are going to know how much you can support yourself, how comfortable you feel doing this hike. So that is going to help you to determine which kind of types you are comfortable with. So you feel like you are able to continue with something more hard, so you can increase the difficulty of the hike you are planning to do. I have a Google Maps with all the itinerary. It's totally free for you. Please check in the description for more information. Thanks for watching.